Chosen ones, I'm about to share with you will revolutionize your life in ways you cannot yet fathom. If you are watching this video at this very moment, it is not by coincidence. God has specifically brought you here for a purpose, for something powerful is about to take place in your life. From now on, God is sending you a clear message. No more striving. That's right. No more struggling. No more worrying about your finances. No more endless effort. God is now in charge, and He is going to take care of everything. You are being called to relax and release the burdens that have weighed heavily on you. God understands the hard work you've put in, and He has witnessed your struggles. Now, He is guiding you into a new chapter, a time where your needs will be met, your financial situation will be blessed, and everything you've been longing for is already on its way. This isn't just a shift in your mindset, it's a divine intervention. You are chosen, and the time for you to rest has arrived. God is stepping in, ready to make you a millionaire, filling your life with abundance. You no longer need to seek work. All of your worries will end today. Take a deep breath, relax, and trust the process. For what is coming to you is beyond your wildest imagination. Now let's get into it. The struggles that have been holding you back are about to end. No more exhausting work or stressing about your finances. Imagine living a life where your every need is met, where wealth effortlessly flows into your life, and where all the hardship and sacrifice you've endured fades away. This is not just a distant fantasy, it's a reality that God has planned for you. From now on, financial security is no longer something you must fight for. God has taken control of your journey, and He will transform you into a millionaire. Think about all the years you spent working tirelessly, feeling like no matter how much you did, it was never enough. Every setback, failure, and disappointment, it's as though you were trapped in a cycle that wouldn't break. But today, you are chosen. The struggle is over, and in its place, a future of prosperity and ease is unfolding. The weight you've carried is being lifted, and the abundance that's waiting for you is beyond anything you ever thought possible. You are about to step into a season where the wealth you desire comes to you effortlessly. No more hustling, no more late nights worrying about bills. This is God's time for you, a time where you will experience the divine shift that changes everything. You will be blessed with riches beyond your dreams, and what seemed impossible will soon become your reality. Picture a life where you no longer wake up to the stress of work or fear financial instability. No more struggling to make ends meet. From this point on, God will take full responsibility for your financial journey. He has seen your struggles, your sleepless nights, and your sacrifices. And now He is stepping in to provide for you in ways that are beyond your understanding. It's time to stop the relentless chase. You no longer need to spend your days wondering how you'll get by. God, who has always been in control, will now take charge of your finances. He will guide your path to the right opportunities and open doors you never imagined. Whether through unexpected gifts, new ventures, or divine connections, the resources you need will come without you having to strive for them. Now your focus can shift to relaxation and trust. Release the burden of financial stress because God is handling it all. The days of struggling are behind you. This is the moment to embrace the abundance God has planned for you and watch the blessings flow into your life without the need for endless effort. God is about to take you on a journey to wealth beyond what you could have ever dreamed of, the kind of wealth that transcends material possessions and brings peace, freedom, and joy. From now on, expect God's blessings to manifest in ways that will leave you in awe, whether through financial abundance, meaningful opportunities, or personal growth. He is setting you up for a life beyond your wildest dreams. Think back to the times when you felt stuck, when there seemed to be no way out of your struggles. You might have even questioned whether you'd ever make progress. But now, everything is changing. You have been chosen for something much bigger than you realize. The wealth and success heading your way won't just transform your life. They will also enable you to bless others. Trust in God's timing. The wealth that is coming to you isn't only about money, it's about the fulfillment of your higher purpose. This divine transformation is your reward for staying faithful through the hardships. God's plan for you is unfolding, and soon your life will stand as a testament to His abundance and love. This is the moment where you can finally breathe deeply. The days of running yourself ragged are behind you. God has chosen you, and He is providing for you in ways you never anticipated. All the hard work, the long hours, the relentless effort, they were necessary to bring you to this point. But now, it's time for you to rest, relax, and trust in the divine provision that is heading your way. For so long, you've carried the weight of responsibility, believing that everything rested on your shoulders. But God is showing you that you don't have to carry it alone anymore. He's stepping in to take over, and His provision is more than enough to meet every need. All you need to do now is trust, believe, and rest. Your abundance is already on its way. Know that you are chosen for a higher purpose, and God's plan is set in motion. There's no need to rush, to worry, or to chase. The wealth you've been longing for is already being prepared for you, and in His perfect timing, it will be delivered. Embrace this peaceful season, knowing that you are divinely cared for. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. God created you for greatness, for a destiny that surpasses anything you've ever envisioned. Your past struggles and hardships were only stepping stones that led you to this moment, where you will rise above and walk in the fullness of the greatness He has set before you. In the eyes of others, you might have been underestimated or even ridiculed, but God has always seen the greatness inside you, and now is the moment for that greatness to be revealed. You were chosen for something far more significant than just making a living. You were chosen to create change, to impact lives, and to walk in abundance that reflects your higher calling. This isn't just about financial prosperity. This is about living in the greatness that God has placed within you. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. Now is your time to step into something extraordinary. Never doubt for a second that this is your moment. God is raising you up to the greatness that has always been your destiny. The struggles you've faced are coming to an end. No more will you be bound by the constraints of financial hardship. God understands the depth of your exhaustion, the times when you felt like giving up, and when it seemed impossible to move forward. But hear this, those days are over. God is now handling your every need. You've done your part. You've persevered. You've remained faithful, and you've trusted when it felt impossible. Now it's God's turn to provide for you abundantly. Just as He provided for the Israelites in the wilderness, He will sustain you, nourish you, and bless you beyond measure. Trust that your needs will not only be met, but that you will experience a prosperity that flows into every area of your life. This is the season of divine provision. God will supply everything you need and more, bringing you into a season of abundance. All that was once missing in your life will be restored, and you will walk in the fullness of His blessings. Your struggles have not been wasted. They have brought you to this place where God can now pour out His favor on you. For too long, financial worries have kept you up at night. The uncertainty of how to make ends meet, the fear of what tomorrow might bring, has weighed heavily on you. But today, you are being freed. God is now taking care of your financial needs. The days of wondering how you will cover your bills or make ends meet are over. Now you can rest in His plan for your life. This is a divine invitation to stop stressing, stop striving, and simply trust. God's plan is far greater than your worries. He has already made provision for you, and it's more than you could have ever imagined. As you trust in His plan, you will see doors open, opportunities flow to you effortlessly, and the financial stability you've longed for become a reality. Let go of the anxiety and embrace the peace of knowing that God is in control. The uncertainty is behind you, and ahead is a new chapter filled with financial stability and abundance. Trust in the divine path He's laid before you, and watch as everything falls into place. There were moments when others mocked your financial struggles, doubting your ability to rise above your circumstances. But God has seen every sneer, every comment, and He is about to turn the tables. The very people who doubted you will soon stand in awe of what God has done in your life. When God opens the floodgates of heaven and pours out His blessings on you, everyone will notice. Those who once laughed at your difficulties will now be the ones to respect and admire you for the strength and faith you've shown. Your transformation will be undeniable, and it will serve as a powerful testimony to the greatness of God's provision. In this season, your life will be living proof that God is a provider. The mockery and doubt will vanish, replaced by respect, admiration, and awe. People will wonder how you achieved such success, and the only answer you'll have is, God did it. Take a deep breath and relax. Everything you've been working toward, everything you've prayed for, is on its way. Your wealth is no longer just a dream, it is a certainty. God is orchestrating the events in your life to bring you the abundance you've always longed for. The days of relentless effort and struggle are behind you. You've done your part. Now it's time to rest and trust. Wealth is already on the horizon, and all you need to do is prepare to receive it. The opportunities, the doors, the blessings, they are coming. Relax and enjoy the peace of knowing that your future is secure. This is your time of divine favor, and God is making all things fall into place. Rest assured that your wealth and prosperity are on their way. You don't have to chase them anymore. They have already been provided for you. God has seen every tear you've shed, every struggle you've endured, and every time you thought you couldn't go on. He knows the weight of the hardships you've faced, and He is now stepping in to make all things right. Your past difficulties were not in vain. They have prepared you for this moment. Now it's time for a new beginning, a fresh start filled with hope, promise, and abundant blessings. The years of hardship have shaped you, made you stronger, and deepened your faith. You might have wondered why things had to be so difficult, but God always had a bigger plan. Those struggles were part of His perfect design to bring you to a place of true transformation. He never left you in the hard times, and now He's ready to lift you into a season of prosperity and joy. The pain you've endured is behind you, and a new chapter is beginning. This is your time of renewal, your time to step into a future filled with divine provision and success. Trust that God is with you in this new beginning, guiding you toward the life you've always dreamed of. The hardships are over, and now is the time for you to rise up and walk into the blessings He has prepared for you. The constant striving and effort you've put into life are coming to an end. It's time to realize that you were never meant to chase success on your own. God has a higher purpose for your life, one that involves trusting in His plan and walking in the abundance He has already provided. When you stop trying to do it all yourself and instead place your trust in God, you'll see that the struggles you faced were merely preparing you for the incredible purpose He has for you. Your efforts have not been in vain. It's time now to release your need for control and allow God to lead you along the path He has designed for you. His plan is far superior to any plans you might have had, and He will take you to places you could never have imagined. Trusting in God's purpose for your life will unlock the true success and peace you've been seeking. Stop attempting to force things to happen. Let go of the urge to control and instead embrace the flow of God's divine provision. As you place your trust in Him, your life will begin to transform in ways you could never have dreamed of. Now is the time to release anxiety, fear, and worry. Rest assured in the knowledge that you are chosen for greatness. God has witnessed your faithfulness, and now He is preparing to bless you beyond measure. This is not the time to continue struggling. It is the time to celebrate and rejoice in the blessings that are on their way. Picture a life free of financial stress, where abundance flows effortlessly. This is the future God is guiding you toward. He has chosen you for this very moment, and He is about to pour blessings into your life that will leave you breathless. Everything you've dreamed of and hoped for is about to come to life. Take a moment to rejoice and thank God for what is coming. Though you may not see it yet, His plan is already set in motion. Your future holds financial blessings, peace, and an abundance of goodness. Trust that everything you need is already being prepared for you. In time, you will walk in the fullness of God's provision. This moment marks a divine shift. No longer will you have to wear yourself out with constant work and struggle. The shift has already begun, and God is moving you into a season of divine provision. The days of relying solely on your own efforts are over. From this moment forward, God will be the one to provide for all your needs. While you may have worked tirelessly in the past, it's time to release that burden. God's provision is more than sufficient to meet every need and surpass your expectations. You no longer need to depend on your own strength or resources. Divine abundance will flow into your life in ways that will astonish you. Embrace this shift with open arms. Trust in God's perfect timing and provision. As you rest in His promises, you will witness your life being transformed. This is the moment when you cease all the hard work and start receiving the blessings that God has already set aside for you. Your future holds financial abundance, and this is not just wishful thinking. It's God's plan for you. From now on, you will no longer worry about how to make ends meet. God has already paved the way to financial prosperity for you. All you need to do now is trust Him and watch as He opens doors and provides in ways you never could have imagined. The wealth and success awaiting you are part of God's perfect plan. This is a season of blessing, and it's time for you to step into it with complete faith and confidence. Every step you take from this point on will be guided by His hand, leading you to the resources, opportunities, and financial stability you've been searching for. Your future is brighter than anything you've dreamed. Financial abundance is not just a hope, it's a certainty. Trust in God's plan, rest in His provision, and know that your financial breakthrough is close at hand. The future God has in store for you is one of abundance, peace, and joy. The search for work, the endless job applications, the countless interviews, they are all coming to an end. From now on, you can release the anxiety and pursuit of work, knowing that God has already mapped out your future. It's time to trust that He is now in control of your career and finances. You no longer need to search or struggle. God is placing the right opportunities in front of you, and you won't have to fight for them. Whether through unexpected gifts, new opportunities, or divine connections, God is bringing the future you've hoped for to you. The work you once felt you had to find will now come to you naturally. Trust in His timing and guidance. Let go of the need to control the outcome and rest in the certainty that God is in charge. He is opening doors you couldn't have opened on your own. Your future is secure. Everything you need will be provided by the one who knows you best. Relax, trust, and let God lead the way. The days of constant struggle and endless striving are over. Right now, you are positioned for divine success. Your life is about to shift in ways you never thought possible. Everything you've experienced so far has been part of God's perfect plan to bring you to this moment. Your success has never been solely in your hands. It has always been divinely orchestrated. For years, you may have felt as though success was always just out of reach, slipping through your fingers at the last moment. But God has been preparing you for a time like this, where everything will align perfectly and success will come effortlessly. All the hard work, the tears, and the setbacks were laying the foundation for the greatness you're about to step into. It's time to release your fear of failure and embrace the certainty of your success. This isn't about luck or chance. It's about God's hand moving in your life to bring you into a season of flourishing. Everything that seemed difficult will now be easy, and doors that were once shut will now swing wide open. You were always meant for more, and now God is positioning you to receive the success that was destined for you from the very beginning. The struggle is over. What is coming to you now isn't just success. It's divine, unshakable success that will transform your life forever. It's time to claim what God has prepared for you. Trusting the process can be one of the hardest things to do, especially when the results aren't immediately clear. But hear this: your abundance is already on its way. Everything you've prayed for, hoped for, and worked toward is being perfectly arranged, even if you can't see it yet. Trust that God's plan is unfolding step by step. At times, you may have questioned if your struggles and waiting were all for nothing. You might have wondered if you would ever see the day when everything falls into place. But trust this: all your efforts have been leading you to this pivotal moment of divine provision. God's timing is never late. It's always perfect. Everything you need has been prepared for you and is now on its way, often in ways you could never have predicted. The journey towards your abundance hasn't been easy, but each moment has been essential for your personal growth and preparation. Every trial, every obstacle, every closed door has been shaping your character and readying you for the success that is waiting to come your way. Know that your abundance is already set in motion. Trust the process, believe in the promises you've received, and keep moving forward in faith. In the right time, you will see the incredible blessings that have been waiting for you, and your life will be a reflection of the trust and faith you've placed in God. The waiting season is now over. You've been patient and endured, and now the time has finally arrived for you to step into the spotlight, to shine with the brilliance that God has placed inside of you. All those years of waiting and trusting have led you to this defining moment, where the doors to success, wealth, and purpose are opening wide in front of you. You may have felt like nothing was happening during the waiting period, like you were stuck in an endless cycle of uncertainty. But rest assured, God was working behind the scenes, preparing you for a breakthrough that will change everything. Each moment of waiting was a moment of preparation, strengthening your resolve and deepening your faith. Now that the waiting is over, it's your time to rise, shine, and walk in the fullness of what God has been preparing for you. The opportunities, the wealth, and the success are all within your reach. Your breakthrough is happening now, and it's time to embrace the life you've always been meant to lead. Don't view the time spent waiting as wasted. Instead, see it as fertile ground that has readied you for the abundance that is now about to unfold in your life. Step forward with confidence and know that this is your time to shine as God opens up amazing possibilities for your future. There's an inheritance awaiting you, one that has been prepared for you by God Himself. From this moment on, you are stepping into your divine inheritance, a legacy of wealth, health, and success that God has set aside just for you. This inheritance is not only about material wealth, it encompasses everything that God has promised you in every aspect of your life. For a long time, you may have felt that the blessings were meant for others, or that you didn't deserve the abundance others seemed to have. But God says to you now, you are worthy. You are chosen. Your inheritance isn't a far-off dream. It is here, within your reach. Everything God has promised you will come to fruition in this season. Just as a child receives the inheritance from their parents, you are about to receive your inheritance from the Most High. This is your time to claim what has been promised to you, a future filled with peace, abundance, and purpose. The wealth and success that once seemed unattainable are now yours to claim. Trust that God has already prepared everything you need. Step forward in faith, knowing that you are entitled to the divine inheritance coming your way. Embrace the abundance ahead and walk boldly into the life that God has designed for you. The time to claim your blessings is now. You are on the cusp of receiving an overflow of blessings, blessings so abundant that they will surpass anything you could have anticipated. God is about to bless you in ways that exceed your imagination, and you will be in awe of the generosity and grace He is pouring into your life. This overflow is not just about financial wealth. It extends to every area of your life. God's blessings will impact your health, relationships, career, and purpose. What once seemed lacking will now be abundant. What you've asked for in faith will come back to you in overflowing measure. God's plan is for you to live a life of abundance. He doesn't want you to just get by. He wants you to thrive. The overflow of blessings will come in ways that will astonish you, whether through unexpected financial blessings, new opportunities, or blessings of peace and joy. God is about to elevate your life to levels you never thought possible. Get ready for the overflow. Your patience and preparation have cleared the way for this moment of divine abundance. When the blessings arrive, they will not only meet your needs, they will overflow, allowing you to bless others as well. This is the season of God's abundance, and you are about to experience it in full measure. Prepare yourself for doors to open that you never even imagined. God is about to open doors for you that you could never have imagined. Doors leading to opportunities and blessings far greater than anything you could have hoped for. These are divine doors, made especially for you and your destiny. You may have spent years knocking on doors, waiting for a breakthrough that never seemed to come. But now the doors God is opening will not require your constant effort. These doors will open effortlessly because God has already made a way for you. What lies beyond these doors is beyond your wildest imagination. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will now be yours. New relationships, career advancements, financial prosperity, and personal growth. Everything you've longed for is now behind these doors. Have confidence that God understands precisely what you need and the perfect timing for it. As these divine opportunities unfold, step forward with faith, knowing that your future is safeguarded by His provision. These opportunities will lead you to places you've only imagined and open up your life to extraordinary blessings. A new chapter has begun in your life, a chapter of abundance and prosperity that will transform everything. This is the time when everything will shift, when what once seemed difficult will become effortless, and when your financial breakthrough is no longer a question of if, but when. This new period will be defined by unparalleled opportunities and financial blessings. What once felt unattainable will now be your new reality. God is about to move in ways you've never experienced, opening doors, creating opportunities, and ushering in prosperity that will endure for generations. You've remained faithful through the challenging times, and now it's your turn to see your faith rewarded. Wealth and prosperity will flow to you effortlessly, and God will provide in ways beyond what you could have ever envisioned. This isn't solely about financial wealth. It's about a complete transformation of your life, affecting every area, including your career, relationships, and well-being. Step into this new season with confidence. Embrace the abundance and prosperity that is being placed before you. This is the time when your dreams will be realized, and you will witness God's goodness manifest in every facet of your life. Your future is brighter than ever before, and the abundance you have longed for is now within reach. God's timing is always perfect. You might have wondered when your financial breakthrough would arrive, but trust that it's happening now, at this very moment. You are about to experience the fulfillment of all you've hoped for, and it will come at precisely the right time. God's perfect timing. The waiting, the delays, and the uncertainty were all part of God's plan to ensure that your breakthrough arrives at the best possible time for you. He knows exactly what you need and when to bring it into your life. Your financial breakthrough has been divinely arranged, and you are about to enter a season of abundance. No more wondering if or when it will happen. God is opening the doors to wealth, opportunity, and success, and they are coming to you right now. Trust that this breakthrough is not just about finances. It's about everything aligning perfectly for your good, exactly when it's meant to. Welcome this new season with open arms, knowing that God's timing is flawless. Your breakthrough is not delayed, it is right on schedule, and you are about to experience the overflow of His blessings in your life. Faith is the key that unlocks all the promises God has made to you. When you place your trust in His plan and His ability to provide, you open the door for miracles and blessings to flow into your life. This is the power of faith, knowing that God is working on your behalf, even when it is not visible. You may have doubted your dreams or wondered if they would ever come to pass. But now, more than ever, it's time to trust that God will bring those dreams to life. The setbacks and challenges you faced have only strengthened your faith, and now it is time for that faith to bear fruit in tangible blessings. God honors faith and rewards those who trust in His promises. Your dreams are never too large for God. What you have envisioned for your life is nothing compared to the incredible plans He has in store for you. Step out in faith, trust His timing, and watch as He delivers your dreams in ways that will exceed your expectations. Faith is a powerful force, and with it, the impossible becomes possible. As you continue to place your trust in God for your future, you will see His promises come to life, bringing blessings far beyond what you could have ever imagined. Chosen ones, the moment has arrived. God is speaking directly to you, and what you're about to hear will change everything. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. God has brought you here with purpose. You have faced struggles, challenges, and tests, especially in your financial journey. But those days of scarcity are over. Yes, that's right. God is declaring no more poverty. This is the miracle you've been waiting for. The breakthrough you've been praying for is finally here, and it's no longer just a dream. It's about to become your reality. You are entering a new chapter of infinite abundance, success, and financial blessings. No more delays, no more setbacks. Prepare to see your business grow, your career reach new heights, and your financial situation transform in ways you never thought possible. This is your moment to receive everything that rightfully belongs to you. Before we dive deeper into this powerful message, I ask you to take a moment and do something that will enhance this miracle even more. Subscribe to our channel and help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Together, we can spread this message of abundance far and wide. While you're at it, leave a comment with the number 11. Why? Because 99 carries special energy, and it will send a strong signal to the universe, amplifying the blessings about to flow into your life. If you're ready for the change, let's activate this energy together. Now let's dive in. For too long, you've felt the burden of financial struggles weighing you down, the constant pressure of poverty, the never-ending worry about bills, and the overwhelming sense of defeat. These have been your companions. But listen carefully. This season of hardship is over. The divine message is clear. It's time for you to rise above. God's promise is that poverty will no longer define your life. You were never meant to live in lack. You were destined to thrive. What if the hardships you've faced were just the preparation for something magnificent? Sometimes, the hardest battles bring the greatest rewards. Like a seed in the earth that must endure darkness before it blooms, your struggles have only made you stronger. Now, God is calling you to step into a future of abundance. A future where financial limitations no longer have power over you. The world may have tried to label you as someone struggling or poor, but God sees you as destined for greatness. You were never meant to stay in the shadows. This is your time to rise. You were created for success, and this new chapter is the beginning of your transformation. The chains of poverty are being broken right now. The miracles you've been hoping for are no longer just dreams. They are about to become your reality. The divine abundance coming into your life is proof that everything is aligning perfectly. Where there was lack, God is replacing it with overflowing abundance. The riches you've been waiting for, whether in business, career, or unexpected blessings, are finally making their way to you. Just like the story of the widow blessed with jars of oil after a great struggle, God is multiplying what you have left. Even if you feel like you're starting with very little, trust that He will turn it into something extraordinary. You may not see it now, but the miracles are already in motion. The breakthrough is on the horizon. You've endured enough, and now it's time for God's provision to flood into your life. This isn't just financial prosperity, it's an all-encompassing miracle. A shift will take place in your heart, mind, and surroundings. Your business, career, and family will witness the fruits of God's boundless love and favor. Abundance is here, and it's yours. For so long, you've fought to stay afloat, to make ends meet. The stress of living paycheck to paycheck or being unable to provide what you desire for your loved ones has weighed heavily on you. But hear this truth today. God is putting an end to financial struggle. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are now being removed from your path. The storm has passed, and you're about to experience peace and prosperity. Poverty is more than a material condition. It's an emotional and spiritual burden that affects every part of your life. It makes you feel small, unworthy, and often invisible in a world that measures success by wealth. But God's message is that you were never meant to live this way. You were destined for more. He's about to show you just how much He loves you by bringing you out of this season of scarcity. Think of those moments when you felt like you couldn't go another step. Those were your testing times. God was shaping you for the greatness ahead. Now, as the financial chains break, you will see that you are stronger, wiser, and ready to step into a future filled with divine prosperity. God's promises aren't just words. They are the foundation of everything you're about to experience. The prosperity He has in store for you goes beyond what you can imagine. We often limit ourselves by what we think is possible, but God's vision for your life is limitless. Financial success, breakthroughs, and blessings that seem too good to be true are right around the corner. There's a saying, you can't outgive God. His abundance has no limits. The same God who parted the Red Sea and multiplied the loaves and fishes is the one who is about to multiply your efforts, income, and wealth. Your dreams are not too big for Him. Prepare to see your business and career soar. Whether it's a sudden surge in sales, new partnerships, or a long-awaited promotion, this divine prosperity will exceed every expectation. God's promise to you isn't just survival. It's for thriving, living a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Your business may have struggled, but it's about to see a miraculous turnaround. What once felt stagnant or burdensome is now going to thrive in ways you've never imagined. Divine favor is upon your business, and everything is aligning for success. This is where hard work meets God's blessing, and suddenly doors that were once closed are now wide open. Think of the entrepreneurs who faced one setback after another, but remained faithful. They pushed through tough times, and when their breakthrough came, it was beyond their expectations. Your moment is now. It won't just be incremental, it will be exponential. New customers, new deals, and new opportunities will flood in, and your business will operate at a level you've always dreamed of. The favor of God will propel you forward, and soon your story will inspire others. For many, a career can feel like a series of ups and downs, like a roller coaster, unpredictable and full of uncertainty. But what if I told you that your professional life is about to undergo a significant transformation? The stagnation, struggles, and setbacks you've experienced are now behind you. God is ready to breathe new life into your career journey. This is not just a small change, it's a total overhaul. Promotions, raises, and opportunities that you never thought possible will begin to come into your life. God is positioning you in places of favor and influence, where your talents will be acknowledged, your potential realized, and your success will be inevitable. This period of renewal will reignite your passion and purpose, reigniting your drive to succeed. The job that once felt burdensome will now become a source of excitement and joy. You won't just be working for a paycheck anymore. You'll be walking in your divine purpose, and the rewards will follow. There's something truly extraordinary about divine favor. It doesn't arrive slowly. It floods your life like a mighty river, clearing away every obstacle in its path. Prepare for miraculous growth in your career, business, and finances. Sudden promotions, unexpected successes, and blessings that seem almost too good to be true will become a common part of your life. Consider the stories of people who have risen from humble beginnings. They didn't just work hard. They experienced divine favor, which accelerated their success far beyond what they ever imagined. That same favor is upon you now. Whether it's a surprising win in a business deal, a fortunate lottery prize, or an unexpected promotion, your breakthrough is coming. These sudden triumphs are God's way of showing His love for you and confirming His desire to see you succeed. Each success will bring dramatic changes to your life and finances. What once seemed like a distant dream will soon be your everyday reality. You've been tested, stretched, and pushed to your limits. The emotional weight of financial struggle has taken its toll, but know this: the test is over, and prosperity is your reward. God doesn't allow us to endure trials without a reason, and now the purpose of those trials is being fulfilled. Every hardship has strengthened you and prepared you for this moment. Now that the test is over, the wealth and prosperity you've been waiting for are beginning to enter your life. Like a runner crossing the finish line, you've completed the race, and now it's time to claim your victory. Step boldly into this new life, one filled with abundance and financial freedom. The trials are behind you, and the future is filled with promise. This is not just an end. It is the beginning of your best chapter. Many have questioned why God allows us to face such deep financial struggles, but there is a purpose behind every trial. These difficulties weren't meant to break you, but to build you up. They were meant to teach you resilience, patience, and unwavering trust that when God says something will come to pass, it will. God's tests aren't punishments, they're preparations. The financial struggles you've faced have made you stronger, wiser, and more capable of managing the abundance that is about to enter your life. Your faith was being strengthened during the toughest times. Now, as the struggle comes to an end, you will see the divine purpose behind every test. The lessons learned, will empower you to handle the prosperity and success that are on their way. We all have faced setbacks, moments when it seemed like everything was against us, and success felt out of reach. But now is the time for your comeback. The financial setbacks you've faced were only temporary, and the tide is about to turn. Your comeback will be far stronger than you ever imagined. It won't just be about bouncing back. It will be about rising higher than before. The lessons you've learned through your trials will propel you to new heights, and the prosperity you once dreamed of is now within your grasp. This is your moment to shine, to claim the victory you've worked so hard for. No setback can define your future. Your comeback is unstoppable. God's love for you is immeasurable, and it's through this love that prosperity and joy are now on their way. The difficult seasons, the tears, the pain, God was with you during those times, shaping you for something greater, and now His plan is coming together beautifully. God doesn't want you to merely survive. He wants you to thrive. He wants you to experience joy in every part of your life, including your finances. His love for you is boundless, and as you step into this season of abundance, know that this is His gift to you, a sign of His faithfulness. You're about to feel His love in real, tangible ways, through unexpected blessings, breakthroughs, and a financial transformation unlike any you've experienced. Joy is no longer a distant hope. It is now your present reality. Prosperity, success, and joy will define this new chapter in your life. For too long, poverty may have tried to define you, but today, God is declaring that poverty no longer holds power over you. It no longer defines your identity, your worth, or your potential. Your identity is rooted in abundance, in the eternal love and grace of God. You are no longer the person you once were. You are a child of God, destined for greatness, and this new season is your reminder of that truth. The hardships you've faced have been a refining process, and now you are ready to walk into a new era, an era filled with success, prosperity, and freedom from financial worry. In this new era, you will no longer fear what lies ahead because you will know that your financial foundation is secure in God's hands. The cycle of poverty is broken forever, and your life is now marked by abundant provision and limitless opportunity. Divine timing is a powerful force. It's when everything aligns perfectly, and the door to your breakthrough swings open at just the right moment. God's timing is always perfect, never early, never late, always on time. And this is your moment. Your financial transformation is happening right now, and it's happening at exactly the right time. When you look back, you'll see that every challenge, every closed door, and every setback was part of God's perfect plan, preparing you for this incredible season. Just like a garden that needs time to bloom, your prosperity needed its time to come to fruition. But now, everything is coming together, and you are stepping into the success and abundance that was always meant for you. There is a remarkable sense of peace that comes from understanding that God's timing is impeccable. The transformation you are experiencing in your finances is no coincidence. It's the direct outcome of God's divine purpose, unfolding right before you. Prepare yourself for the incredible things that are about to take place. God is elevating you to a place of greatness. The financial struggles you once faced will soon be nothing but distant memories as you enter a season of unparalleled prosperity. You're about to rise, not just in wealth, but in peace, joy, and purpose. Many people work tirelessly for years, only to find that financial success remains out of reach. But with God's favor on you, you're going to be elevated beyond anything you could have achieved on your own. Not only will you rise in wealth, but you will also earn the respect and admiration of others. Those who once doubted you will soon witness your rise and be amazed by how far you've come. This is your time to shine. You're not simply becoming wealthy. You're becoming the person you were always destined to be, full of confidence, wisdom, and financial freedom. The abundance of this new season will completely change your life, and you will share your success with others, showing them that the power of God's promise is real. The days of struggling to make ends meet, constantly worrying about money, are over. No more lack, no more financial anxiety. Your breakthrough is coming, and it will be a total transformation. God is opening doors that no one can close, and your financial future will be defined by abundance and prosperity. What once seemed impossible is now within your grasp. Whether it's a new job, a business that takes off unexpectedly, or an unanticipated windfall, your breakthrough isn't a question of if, it's a question of when. Your finances will not only be restored, but they will be multiplied. This marks the beginning of a new life, one where you will walk in full assurance that God has provided for you. No more lack, no more struggle, just abundant financial blessing. When you look back, you'll realize that everything you went through was preparing you for this moment. Your financial breakthrough is here, and it's just the start of something extraordinary. There were times when life felt like it was pushing you down, when financial challenges seemed insurmountable, and the weight of it all threatened to keep you stuck. But God is about to breathe new life into your finances, and you will stand taller than ever before. Like a tree that loses its leaves in winter but blooms again in spring, you are about to experience a financial rebirth. Your business, your career, your savings, they are all going to be restored and transformed. What once was a struggle will now become your source of strength. You are going to rise again, not merely to survive, but to thrive. As God's hand moves over your finances, everything that once seemed impossible will now be easy, and your financial foundation will be stronger than ever. Every setback you've faced was preparing you for this moment. You've been tested, but now it's your time to shine. God's favor is upon you, and He's about to raise you up in ways that will astound everyone around you. The strength you've gained through adversity is the foundation for your wealth. No more struggles, no more hardships. Your financial situation is being restored at divine speed. What was once stagnant is about to start flowing smoothly, and your financial comeback will be a miraculous event. Prepare yourself for the extraordinary turnaround that God has already set in motion. If you felt defeated, as if success was always just out of reach, get ready for a financial comeback that will alter everything. God's hand is upon you, and He's taking you from a place of struggle to overwhelming success. It's time to leave behind the old struggles and step into the abundance that awaits. You've been tested and have gained valuable lessons along the way. But this is no longer a season of scarcity. The challenges you faced were temporary, and the blessings about to come will be eternal. God is preparing you for a financial breakthrough that will change your life forever. Your business will begin to flourish, your career will soar, and opportunities you never thought possible will open up to you. People will start to take notice of your success, and doors that were once closed will swing wide open. Your comeback story will be one of grace, favor, and divine elevation. Let others doubt you. Let them question. God is setting you up for success, and you will come out on top. Your financial situation is about to undergo a remarkable shift, and no one will be able to deny the miracle unfolding in your life. Get ready for sudden success. You are about to enter a season of unexpected blessings and breakthroughs that will completely transform your financial future. What once seemed like a distant dream is becoming your immediate reality. Opportunities you never expected will arrive, and your business, career, and finances will move forward at an extraordinary pace. There is divine speed in God's blessings, and you are about to experience it firsthand. What has taken years for others will take only moments for you. This is not a slow, steady rise. It's a fast, miraculous turnaround. God's timing is perfect, and He is positioning you for financial success that will be undeniable. Your financial future will be redefined. No more uncertainty, no more worry about money. God is about to shower you with opportunities, promotions, and rewards you never thought possible. When you look back, you'll be amazed at how quickly everything has changed, realizing that it was all part of His divine plan. Those who doubted you, who thought you would never make it, will be left behind as you rise to a new level of financial success. Your comeback will be quick and powerful, and you will stand as a testament to God's ability to change everything in an instant. You have prayed, worked diligently, and faced countless obstacles. Now, God is about to open up new opportunities that will lead to your long-awaited financial breakthrough. The doors that once seemed locked and out of reach are about to open wide, allowing you to step into a new season of unprecedented prosperity. This is the moment you've been waiting for, and it's not just a small improvement. It's a complete financial transformation. Your business, career, and income are going to experience a growth that goes beyond anything you imagined possible. God is blessing your hard work, and soon, things will start to align effortlessly. There will be an unmistakable sense of ease as things begin to flow in the right direction. Your business will thrive, new clients will come your way, and all your efforts will be rewarded beyond your expectations. Sudden promotions, increased sales, and even unexpected financial windfalls will become part of your daily life. God's favor is upon you, and those who once doubted your potential will soon witness your rise. The struggles you once endured are behind you, and ahead lies a future filled with smooth sailing as you enter a new era of financial abundance. For so long, financial limitations held you back, but now is the time to break free. No more barriers, no more ceilings. God has already promised you wealth and abundance, and now that promise is coming to fruition. Your financial breakthrough isn't just around the corner, it's already here. God has been preparing you for this exact moment, and everything you need to succeed is falling into place. Whether it's a new business deal, a promotion at work, or an unexpected financial gift, the wealth that God has promised you is now flowing into your hands. You are no longer bound by poverty. You are free to live in abundance. This season will be marked by rapid growth in your finances. All your hard work is beginning to pay off, and you will witness your business boom and your career rise to new heights. The limitations of the past will be left behind as you confidently walk into your new financial reality. No one will be able to hold you back, and those who wanted to see you fail will be left behind as you rise to unimaginable levels of success. It's time for unstoppable growth in all areas of your finances. God is about to bless you with opportunities that will accelerate your success beyond what you ever expected. What once felt like slow and frustrating progress is now about to shift into rapid, divine growth. Your business will flourish with new opportunities, and your career will reach levels you thought were impossible. Your financial situation is about to change so dramatically that you'll hardly recognize the life you once knew. God is opening doors no one can shut, and you'll find yourself walking in blessings beyond your imagination. Divine favor will be the momentum propelling you forward. No force will hold you back. Those who once doubted you will watch as you rise in ways they never expected. Your financial journey will be a story of miraculous success, and your life will stand as a testimony to God's faithfulness. Prepare to see your wealth manifest in the most unexpected and miraculous ways. The financial blessings that are already on their way will come in abundance and be far beyond your wildest dreams. This isn't just about a one-time breakthrough. God is setting you up for long-term success that will last a lifetime. The seeds you've sown through faith, patience, and hard work are beginning to yield fruit, and they will continue to bring blessings into your life for years to come. This is the season where everything will fall into place, securing your financial future. Whether you're building your business, advancing in your career, or making wise investments, God is orchestrating a plan that will provide you with continuous success. You will see steady progress, and your financial situation will improve with every passing day. What you're building now isn't just a temporary fix, it's a foundation for lasting wealth and success. The prosperity you're about to experience is just the beginning. As you continue to trust in God's plan, you will see your financial world expand in ways you never thought possible. This is your season for long-term financial prosperity, and everything you've worked for will be rewarded abundantly. God is about to bring your dreams to life in ways that will leave you in awe. The desires you've held for financial freedom, business success, and career advancement are now within reach. The dreams that once seemed far off will become your reality. Divine provision is already flowing into your life. Opportunities will arrive in perfect timing, and you'll see that everything you touch will begin to prosper. Your business will thrive. Your job will see new advancements. Your financial condition will shift dramatically as you enter the blessings God has prepared for you. What once seemed impossible will now be within your grasp. The suddenness of your success will be undeniable, and you will witness how all the pieces have fallen into place at exactly the right time. God's hand is on your finances, turning your dreams into reality. Get ready to be transformed as you watch your dreams unfold in the most miraculous ways. Today, God is declaring your final victory over financial struggle. The days of hardship and lack are over. You're about to experience wealth, not just in material terms, but in every area of your life. God is about to bless you with a complete financial transformation. This isn't just a brief change, it's the start of a whole new era. Your business is about to take off. Your career will see unprecedented growth, and your personal finances will stabilize and flourish. God is placing you in positions of influence where you can grow, lead, and thrive. The hardships of poverty will soon be nothing but a distant memory. You are stepping into the wealth and success that God has always intended for you, and it will be more than enough. You'll look back and realize that this victory was never just about finances. It was about God's faithfulness to lift you up and restore you. Your victory over financial hardship has arrived, and now you are about to rise to the top, becoming one of the wealthiest people, filled with abundance, peace, and joy. God's favor is working in the background to completely change your financial future. This favor will open doors, bring opportunities, and position you for overwhelming success. Everything you've prayed for and hoped for is now coming to fruition. However, this isn't a fleeting breakthrough. It's a profound, lasting transformation that will follow you throughout your life. God is dramatically changing your financial situation with such immense power that no obstacle can stand in your way. Your business will thrive, your career will explode with opportunities, and your personal finances will undergo an irreversible transformation. This divine favor will be so evident to everyone around you. Your financial future will bear no resemblance to your past. The struggles that once defined you are now behind you, and this new season is characterized by abundance and prosperity. God's favor will elevate you to a place where others will look at your success and be in awe of the miracle that is unfolding in your life. Prepare yourself to walk into a new financial reality. God's favor is upon you, and it's about to revolutionize everything. Your story is about to take an unexpected turn, one that you couldn't have predicted. God is raising you to unimaginable heights in all aspects of your life, especially in your financial journey. The challenges and limitations that have previously held you back will soon be a distant memory as you step into a new chapter of financial freedom. Behind the scenes, God has been